of little children in Hungary. Everybody is looking forward to this day because something really special happens. And we call this day Mikulás. Mikulás is a version for the name Miklós, which is the translation into Hungarian of Nicholas. And all this tradition that happens on the 6th of December is originated from Saint Nicholas, who was a saint back in the far past. And what will happen on Saint Nicholas Day, which was also called Mikulás, kids on the night before the 6th polish their boots and put them out on the windowsill, in the window, and by the morning when they wake up, the boots, if they were good kids, are filled up with little presents: candy, apples, chocolate, nuts, fruits, all kinds of different things, if they were good things. Because Mikulás can see if you are good or bad. And depending on if you're good, then you will get the good presents. If you are bad or naughty, you will end up with the presents that are not so appealing. Carrots and potatoes and coal in some traditions, but mainly with a switch. So the bad kids are really afraid that they will end up with these little golden twigs in their boots only, which is the symbol for the punishment. This is how, at least when I was a kid, this is how I imagined that bad kids really get a beating with this thing. So it's very scary. This is called the virgács in Hungarian. And virgács really doesn't have a true translation because this thing, these golden little twigs, they really don't exist anywhere else but in the countries where this tradition is alive for the 6th of December. So also in the communities that the real St. Nicholas shows up. Because normally when the kids sleep, they don't wake up, they never see Mikulás, right? It's similar to Santa Claus for Christmas for the American kids. But if you are at a school in a community, then usually a nice little Mikulás celebration is organized. And there, the Mikulás will show up with one or two little helpers. These little helpers are actually little mischievous little devils called the Krampus. Mikulás, this guy in the red suit, very similar to the suit or the sweater of Lisa. Mikulás is also called Télapó, and Télapó means winter uncle or Father Christmas, kind of describes it, but Tél means winter. Apó is a word that doesn't have a translation to English, but it's something like an uncle, an elderly man, or an old man, something like that. And his little helpers or helper is the Krampus, who's actually, to some traditions, are feared by the kids because the Krampus is supposed to bring the twigs, the virgács, and that is scary for some. But sometimes they just help the Mikulás and dish out the little packages of candy. Yeah, this is also an image. These packages usually include one of these little figurines, usually in a bigger format. It comes in all kinds of formats, whatever qualities the kids had, the size. Okay, so I wanted to show you the Krampus. This is also something that doesn't have a translation. Some people know this figure, the Krampus. There are some traditions where, in the German traditions, this guy was stealing children, and other places it's just a cute little figure. And we try to look at the Krampus like that. And this guy is Télapó or Mikulás, and he will bring the candy and all the delights to the children who sing for him. And really, he will show up only if you sing very nicely. Something like this. I need to just give you a taste. Because when there's an event organized, kids will sing and wait and sing, and then finally the Mikulás arrives. It's a melody that's familiar, but it's in Hungarian, of course. This is the typical way. Yes. And then if you have sung nicely, then finally you will get the reward. And I brought you a little treat. So enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's pretend that I have the red suit on. This is my stack.